I was born in 1961. I am 64 years old and I've been lifting weights for over 50 years. Right now, this is what I look like, this is what I lift like, and no, I'm not on TRT. If there's anything that bugs me in the modern strength, physique, fitness industry, it's that amidst all the noise, all the talk about the sets, the reps, the programs, the exercises, the three simple, basic, essential, important things are not talked about at all. Number one, consistency, the most important thing. You have to look at your training like it's an investment account, a retirement account. You can only put in so much every year. And if you know anything about retirement accounts, you know that the sooner you start putting money in, the better off you're going to be. And the more consistently you put in money, the better off you're going to be. And your training is no different. You have to consistently, over a period of weeks, months, years, be making your contributions if you're going to get anything out of this. And there is no shortcut and no way around that. Effort. Effort is the second simple, basic thing that has to be a part of your workout if you are going to get anything out of this at all. Now, this is where I get really irritated with the strength, physique, and fitness industry because they seem to be going out of their way with their bands and their balls and their bags and their new exercises to conceal the fact that you actually have to put some effort into this. Now, I understand they have a financial incentive because the number of people who want to get in shape vastly exceeds the number of people who want to work out. So they're constantly trying to invent the work less, work out. You know, it's like I was talking with a friend not too long ago, and I just happened to mention all these new squats they're coming up with, split squats, goblet squats, whatever. And she's like, well, yeah, because real squats work and people don't want to. Your body was designed in an evolutionary cauldron. And in that evolutionary cauldron, strength had a survival advantage. However, strength had a survival cost too, because you need to build muscle. And it's expensive to build muscle. It's expensive to maintain muscle. It's expensive to use muscle. So there had to be a significant payback. That's why your body resists putting on muscle. And that's why you have to put in effort, because you have to create a sufficient stress, an adaptive stress that your body will respond to it by building muscle. I don't like the idea of no pain, no gain. To me, that's kind of posturing. It has a place, but it really is posturing. I much prefer the idea of no strain, no gain. You have to stress yourself. You have to create strain. That will get your body to respond. Now, does it matter specifically how you do this? Nah, not hugely, somewhat. There are best practices. I would recommend everybody do back squats if you can. Do them. I think they're the best exercise, best single exercise you can do. But can you get by without them? Yes. Do you have to lift heavy? Do you have to have like a powerlifting focus, bodybuilding focus? No, there's all kinds of different ways to do this. Everybody's a little different. Some people really like to focus on the technique and the form and the execution. Other people just rip that weight. Whatever works for you. The important thing is to find out what works for you so that you can put effort into your workout, so that you can create that adaptive stress. If you do that, however you do that, you will definitely get results. If you don't, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You will get little to nothing out of this at all. The third simple thing you absolutely need to progress in your training is time. Now, I know I kind of already mentioned this when I was talking about consistency, that it's like an investment account, but I really want to draw all three of these together. I want to say, first of all, give yourself the time. Give yourself the time in two ways. First of all, understand you're going to have better periods of time and worse periods of time. You might even have periods of time where your training is interrupted. You can always go back. You can always start again. And starting again is way, way easier than starting in the first place. The other thing to keep in mind about time is that the progress you make, the results you get, is going to be dependent upon your consistency of effort over time. That's why I say these are the three things you have to get. How you achieve them doesn't matter. You just have to have consistency of effort over time. And if you get that, you will definitely get results.
Enjoy the video? Let me know. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.